Well, that's the big update coming from the Supreme Court that the petitions had been dismissed. It is the VVPAT with regards to the EVM returned to ballot papers, voters to be given slips. It has been stated by the Supreme Court that they have rejected all the petitions regarding counting of 100% of the VVPAT. It has been also stated the directions on the completions of symbol unit should be kept in a sealed unit for 45 days. Remember, in the last hearing, it was the Supreme Court of India who asked clarity on whether, according to the section 50 of the Representation of People's Act, how much time duration an election plea can be filed. It was stated earlier by the Supreme Court that we were in the we were supposed to know that how much duration it was. We were in the sense that it was for almost 30 days, but later it was clarified that 45 days is the time period then anyone can file an election plea, and therefore the reason perhaps in the observation today as well by the Supreme Court, it has been stated that for 45 days the election slip should be reserved, and from here on this is a big decision and observations from the Supreme Court. It has been also stated that we have given two directions. One direction is after the completion of symbol loading process, the symbol loading unit should be sealed. The SLU should be stored at least for a period of 45 days. Supreme Court has also stated that they had rejected plea for reverting to the paper ballot. Remember, there was one of the clear petition that was stated that whether India can return completely to the ballot papers or not. So it was stated that they have rejected this plea as well. Voters have no fundamental right to get his or her vote verified through VVPATs, that their vote has been recorded as cast and counted. That Supreme Court in its direction also stating, and Justice Khanna also stating that the burnt memory in the microcontroller EVM shall be checked by a team of engineers, and the declaration of results on request by candidates as far as serial number 2 and 3, such a request to be made within 7 days after the declaration of results. So an important one over here.
Crucial
as far as if anyone challenges the declaration, then it should be 7 days after the declaration of the results. That's also one of the major things. But biggest update so far from the Supreme Court, that ballot paper should not be considered, and that plea is also being rejected by the top court of the country.
Right, the Supreme Court has said that they've given two directions. One direction is after the completion of symbol loading process, the symbol loading unit should be sealed and the SLU should be stored at least for a period of 45 days, as my colleague Aishwarya is reporting. The Supreme Court has rejected all petitions regarding the counting of 100% VVPATs. In fact, take us through what happened in court and how they came to this conclusion. We were waiting to hear from them in the last two hearings, Aishwarya.
Well, certainly, it was a 2 days long hearing that went on in the Supreme Court, after which two-judge bench reserved its judgment. Of course, there was a clarity that was sought by the Supreme Court, and that was given by the Election Commission of India technical officer regarding the microcontrollers. That was a technical aspect that Supreme Court wanted to understand before the judgment is passed. But two very important observations today from the Supreme Court. One direction is after the completion of symbol loading process, the symbol loading unit should be sealed. The SLU should be stored for at least period of 45 days. And that was also one of the observations that was made during the April 24th hearing, in which Supreme Court stated that SLU should be kept sealed, and that is under the jurisdiction of the Election Commission of India. The ECI, remember, informed the Supreme Court earlier that after the SLU process, they get these EVMs and VVPATs sealed under their jurisdiction, and only after they ask the registrars of different parts of the country from the high courts that whether there is an election plea filed in any part of the country, only after that they can consume that EVMs or VVPATs for another use. Another direction is very important from the Supreme Court today regarding the VVPAT cross verification of the EVM, that the burnt memory in the microcontroller EVM shall be checked by a team of engineers after the declaration of a result on a request by a candidate in serial number 2 and 3, such a request to be made within 7 days after declaration of the results. Remember, there was earlier the declaration, after declaration result, the time period was more than that, and now that has been reduced to 7 days. Supreme Court, however, suggests Election Commission to explore possibilities to take help of machines of counting of VVPATs. A two-judge bench passes concurrent but separate judgment on the issue of VVPAT counting. Remember, Supreme Court also stated during the 2 days hearing that election process is a humongous process in the country, and completely shifting from machines to human would be very difficult for counting process, and therefore the reason perhaps we should remain on machines. It was also observed by the Supreme Court that while completely depending on the machines is something we cannot overrule, as far as Supreme Court has stated that and the Election Commission of India claimed that tampering of EVMs are very difficult until and unless there is a human error involved into it. To which the Supreme Court earlier stated that just by the virtue of just hypothetically assuming that there is error, there could be an error in the EVMs, they cannot deliver a judgment on this, and therefore the reason perhaps the affidavits filed by the Election Commission of India should be kept under the consideration, and therefore only the judgment is passed. And therefore this is very important that here it has been stated by the Supreme Court that they suggest Election Commission to explore possibility to take help of machines in counting of the VVPATs. A two-judge bench passes the concurrent but separate judgments on the issues of VVPAT counting. Justice Datta on his side clearly has been saying that blindly disrupting a system can lead to unwarranted suspicions. He went on to further say that wide balanced perspective is important, but blindly doubting a system can breed skepticism, and thus meaningful criticism is needed, be it judiciary, legislature, etc. It has been also stated by Justice Dipankar Datta in its directions that democracy is all about maintaining harmony and trust among all the pillars. By nurturing a culture of trust and collaboration, we can strengthen the voice of the democracy. Remember, earlier as well, Supreme Court in the same lines has stated that there should be transparency in the system. While the electoral process of this country, the voters should know that who they are voting, and Election Commission of India being an autonomous body, being the constitutional body in itself, has all the rights to preserve, to have this system in place, and therefore the reason perhaps Justice Dipankar Datta on his side delivering his observations clearly had been stating that democracy is all about harmony and trust among his different pillars. Court's approach on this has been guided by evidence. So Justice Datta on one side has a different view in its directions. On the other side, Mr. Sanjeev Khanna, Justice Sanjeev Khanna has its another view. They're giving two different observations as two-judge bench is delivering this judgment, a very important one in terms of the electoral process of this country.
Thank you so much for taking us through all that's happening in the Supreme Court. But Aishwarya, just for clarity, currently 5 randomly selected EVMs are verified in each assembly segment. Does this carry on as it is?
Well, this is a process currently which is in place in the country. Remember, Supreme Court also stated earlier that they had intervened this in the past, and from selecting just one random samples from one assembly constituency, they have increased it earlier to 5. And Supreme Court went on to say that once they had intervened in the electoral process, once they have intervened in the Election Commission of India, they do not want it to do time and again. So this will remain in place as of now. Nothing as of now had come out as far as the current directions are concerned from the Supreme Court. Although there has been currently the judgment which is delivering, we have to wait and watch as to whether this will also involve in a entire descriptions or the full-fledged directions or not. We'll hear from Prashant Bhushan itself, who has at the launch over here the Supreme Court after the directions have been given. We'll hear from him directly. If I can tell my camera person Xavier Thomas to come along with me, and if we can listen directly from Prashant Bhushan over here, who will be commenting on what the judgment is all about and what he thinks of the judgment, as Prashant Bhushan, remember, is one of the counsels of the ADR who had filed this petition we'll hear from Prashant Bhushan directly as to what he has to say.
पर्सन इंग्लिश प्लीज सर।
सर अभी चुनाव चल रहे हैं और जिस तरह का फैसला आया है किस तरीके से देखते हैं, क्या सुप्रीम कोर्ट को इस मामले में देखना चाहिए था कि जिस तरह की शिकायतें लगातार पहले चरण में मिली थी, दूसरे चरण में भी लगातार शिकायतें आ रही हैं, लेकिन सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने आदेशों में उन्हें नहीं दिया है।
देखिए, हम लोगों का ये कहना था कि ये ईवीएम जो हैं इनमें एक प्रोग्रामेबल मेमोरी होती है, क्योंकि सिंबल लोडिंग करी जाती है और इसलिए इनको मैनिपुलेट किया जा सकता है अगर आप कोई उसमें मैलिशियस प्रोग्राम डाल दें। और इस वजह से ये ज़रूरी है कि जो वीवीपैट है उसका पूरा पेपर ट्रेल का ऑडिट होना चाहिए, सारे वीवीपैट स्लिप्स को काउंट करना चाहिए। और क्योंकि वीवीपैट में भी काला शीशा लगा दिया गया था, तो इस वजह से हम लोग ये कह रहे थे कि या तो उसका ट्रांसपेरेंट शीशा करिए और या नहीं तो उसको जो स्लिप जो प्रिंट होती है वोटर के हाथ में देकर और उसको उसमें बैलेट बॉक्स में डालकर और उसकी काउंटिंग कर लीजिए। सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने ये सारी हमारी मांगें को ठुकरा दिया है और ये बोला है कि अच्छा इलेक्शन कमीशन इसको एग्जामिन करे कि सारे बैलेट पेपर्स पर अगर हम वो डाल दें मार्क, उस पर मार्क डाल दें, जिसको बार कोड जिसको कहते हैं, बार कोड डाल दें, तो उसकी फिर मैकेनिकली मशीन से काउंटिंग हो सकती है कि नहीं, इसको एग्जामिन करें।